Yes, fear me, for I am your saviour. I have done what you could never do.
Die,
I am brilliant. Yeah, Red.
We did it! You did it!
Yes, I did it.
You helped us defeat the mutants! Oh, we'll all feel safer now. Thank you so much.
You are welcome, bitches. Did you know Flash is today, Buttercup? I know, right?
Oh, that. I know all about that nonsense. Flash isn't the smartest cookie in the jar, but he deserved better than Bittercup. She wouldn't be so bad if she just faced reality instead of doing that whole spooky girl routine.
Yeah, she is a bit mental, isn't she? Toodles.
Thanks again for saving my life at the police station.
Oh, no worries. There was a secondary bit to this, wasn't there, where you can put robots back to life?
They're out there. I can feel it. What, you? I gave you the welcoming speech.
No, you didn't. You didn't at all. I want a new opening speech, one that acknowledges me as the king. So, you're under constant threat, eh? Sucks, don't it?
There was a super mutant attack recently, and where there's one big ugly, there are 10 more just waiting to grab you by the throat. Then the slavers will come and pick off what's left of your carcass and drag any survivors to Paradise Falls.
They really won't, trust me. They're, Paradise Falls has been destroyed.
Skulk up toward Germantown, near the police station. They always come from that direction. Nearby, slavers move quick and come from all directions. Someone else might know where they nest.
Yeah, trust me, they're not there anymore. I've taken care of that fucking ages ago. Wait, there's no...
There isn't anything here that hasn't been destroyed or dragged away. You're better off scavenging the dead out in the wasteland.
Bit morbid.
Bye.
Bye.
Good day, right?
I love that. It's the best part about Fallout. No matter how depressed the people are you talk to, they will always say bye in a nice, upright tone. Great. Well, Big Town has been saved. I have done my bidding. It is time to go back to Vault 111. No, it's not. It's time to go back to the Citadel. Sir, I keep telling you, you can't come in. Please. Please let me come in. I've got ID, so you're not 21. Please. I just wanna date all the sweet hot protectrons in there. So no, I won't even talk to you anymore. Hey, see that protectron over there? Yeah, no, I know. He's absolutely, he's a dick. I'm 21, goddammit, I'm just a late bloomer. I know, he's such a bastard. God damn you bastards. When I get, I'll tell my parents. Okay.
Friend?
Well, that's over. Gecko? Quick question. Where the fuck did you get that from? Well, where did you... Okay, fair enough. We're not going to answer my question. Understandable. That girl's fucking mental. She really is. She's just... I know she's pot lizard and all that, but she's just crazy. Yo, Rosa. What's that, pal?
Yeah?
Howdy. Vault 78... No, sorry. Not Vault 76, although we all wish it was. Vault 87 is destroyed. Well done, soldier. You just made the wasteland a bit safer. Super mutants will still be a problem, but at least now their numbers are limited. You should be proud of yourself. For the independents of Vault 87 are taken care of. What's next? It's time for the Brotherhood to expand more than it ever has before. Best do that. The perfect home for this expansion is Adams Air Force Base. It will serve as headquarters for our operations. What about the Citadel? That being said, it will take a lot of work to get the base up and running. Let me know when you're ready to get started. I'm ready to get started. Sounds good. Let's head to the vertibird and get to work. Adams Air Force Base. Energy weapons all the way to the top. Wait, what happened to my... Put the rest in medicine. No. Put the rest in lockpick. We upped lockpick last time. I swear we did. Oh. Welcome to loading screens. Castle Lyons, after 3 months of difficult labor, the Brotherhood of Steel has made significant headway in rebuilding Adams Air Force Base into the newly christened Castle Lyons. It is here where the future of the Brotherhood and the entire Wasteland will be determined for decades to come. You are currently in your office at High Command awaiting a meeting with Sentinel Rosa. Is that Frank? Good to see you getting acquired with your new office, Field Marshal. It's been a difficult 3 months, but I think we finally have things up and running here at Castle Lyons. Has it actually been 3 months? Because I will check the Pip-Boy date, I swear to God. Field Marshal, question mark? I guess you're still warming up to the new title. I mean, I am commander of an entire space fleet and space agency thing, which does really put the Brotherhood to shame, and I'm just doing this as an olive branch. But yeah, screw it, Field Marshal. Elder Lyons granted you that rank to signify your new role in the Brotherhood of Steel and your authority over the operation here at Castle Lyons. It's a fancy title that hasn't been used in the Brotherhood for some time, but it carries much responsibility and much great power. What's Castle Lyons? Castle Lyons is what we christened Adams Air Force Base, remember? No, I don't. Right now, we're on the second floor of the headquarters where your office and High Command is located. So what is next? There is still a lot left to be done, but right now you should meet the commanding officers you'll be working alongside. You can find everyone either in their office or in the command room located down the hall. Oh, okay, cool. Well, this is snazzy. This is fucking well cool. Be called companions? I will leave that there, I think. Why do I not have a key? This is cool, but why do I not have a key to my own office?
Being sober really sucks.
Why do I not have a key to my own office?
What's up?
Oh, lovely. Sentinel Rosa. 51 power armor. This is awesome. Together we will end the super mutant threat. Ooh-ah. Yeah. Major Franklin. Oh, there's a two-headed guard, right? Of course there is. Senior Scribe, Head Fizzle, and its team of iBots. Whoop. That's just the toilet. Head Lancer Lawrence. Try saying that when you're pissed. This is well cool. Ah. This is awesome looking.
Man, I sure wish we could blow this
This is
joint.
snazzy as balls. Balls to the walls. Snazziness. Ah, that's well cool. It's just a snazziness. Ah, this is awesome. How do we leave this floor? I'm not trying to be... Even a dog enlists. Why not you? This is well cool. This is awesome. I'm guessing we can't just outright leave. I do want to.
Hello?
Also, why can't I get to my own feckin' office? Seriously. I want to get my office. God damn it. Oh, that's what's her face's room. Marshal Franklin. Ah, Field Marshal, it's a pleasure to meet you finally. I look forward to doing my part to restore order to the capital Wasteland as much as an old man possibly can. I'm so old, why is there a skull with a hat on your desk? In your thingy, sorry. What do you do around here, Major? My job is to help turn knights into proper commanding officers. My expertise in the logistics side of the military, supply chains, military maintenance, the deployment of soldiers, etc., etc. I'm not here to look for blood and glory like some of those paladins. I'm to oil this war machine with efficiency and order. I'm guessing you're not from here, given the NCR uniform. You guessed correctly, Field Marshal. I'm from Mars. I was born on the West Coast, where your friends in the Brotherhood are from, too. You in the NCR? Oh, I was a soldier with the NCR. A country that has done what you are attempting to do here. Revitalize the Wasteland. I mean, the TSC is doing that as well. Let's not forget their involvement. You know, big spaceship in the sky, alien weapons and sources and stuff. You remember them? They're at the very beginning of this series of mods. You saw them. You were there. Although their noble goal was costly, and I'm not sure how much longer the Republic can stay stitched together with overextension and corruption, because I know words. But it was my home, and I once defended it proudly nonetheless. How did you end up in the capital, Wasteland? That was a long story full of old man misery, and I doubt a young man such as yourself has time for such a tale. I mean, I'm a lot older than I look, but the last time I checked my 500-year diary, I was like 600 and something, although, to be truthful, I've lost track of how old I am. Let's just say I knew Lyons when he was a paladin on the West Coast. We became friends during a war with the Enclave, an enemy who I'm sure you're familiar with. No, I've never met them. Anyway, after a series of unfortunate events and a book series that culminated in a dishonorable discharge, I found myself wandering east. That is until I ended up in this pleasant side of the country. And when I found my old friends doing good deeds, I decided to offer to help as a good soldier does. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Ah, lovely. Also, it has not been 3 months. I'm half tempted to change the date to make it 3 months. I wonder, there's a Fallout 4 command. Set game month. If I put 7. 07. Oh, hold on. There should be a 2 here. Did that work? No. Oh, it did work. Oh, it did. Let it readjust to the pit, boy. I thought I put the 7th month, not the 8th month of the year. Also, the game crashed. So this should... There we go, August. Well, good news. I found a brilliant way to cheat the game time. Okie dokie, who else needs to be spoken? Oh my god, he's asleep. Not on my watch. Get out of goddamn bed. Senior scribe for Dave. I was wondering when we would meet, Field Marshal. I don't suppose you were busy with military duties or whatnot. Yeah, words. If you say them in the right order, they make sense sometimes. I assume you're Senior Scribe Dave. Yes, that's correct. A pleasure to meet you, Field Marshal. Cheers. I am doing best to ensure the lights stay on and computers continue to run and dogs continue to process. Awesome. It certainly has not been easy repairing the damage done to Adams Air Force Base. We did literally nuke it from orbit. Well, we missiled it from orbit, so I imagine it's been pretty busy. The Enclave for the Large Pod neglected the majority of the old military bases, and instead they held up in their mobile base crawler, which has been destroyed. And as lore serves correctly, most of it's used to repair Liberty Prime in Fallout 4, so we probably shouldn't touch it. Oh, do we fix it? The destruction of that monument of technological engineering continues to elude any reasonable explanation. I was ordered by the Brotherhood, yourselves included, to blow it up. So, it's your own fault. Also, the wall doesn't match up. What are you in charge of here? I oversee the work of the scribe stationed here at Castle Lyons, with the main task at the moment being the recovery of Enclave technology. There is not much left standing in one piece after the paladins wrecked the base, but the scribes have recovered some artifacts of interest. Along with the scribes, I also supervised the newly created Order of Smiths. Okay, cool. Order of Smiths, question mark? The Order of Smiths is comprised of Wastelanders that have some rudimental knowledge of engineering and how to use a hammer constructively. How they obtained this education in the ways is beyond me. Weird face. However, they are useful for repairing weapons and menial labor that is beneath the scribe. Whoa! Bit dicky.
Bye.
But, bye. Bit dicky. We're not reading it. We shouldn't read his porn. Coming through. We should never read his porn.
What's up?
Lovely bathroom you've got there. There's no one in here. Head Lancer.
I heard that there were
Why is
dragons
everyone
out
asleep? Oh.
here. You ever see one?
Okay, it is pretty early to be fair. Morning. Could you wake up now? Head
What's
Lancer
up?
Lawrence. Never saying that. Ah, Field Marshal, it's good to finally meet you, sir. I don't know what that accent was. Never doing it again. The Lancers and I proudly fly high in keeping the sky clear for our brotherhoods on the ground. We're also working with the TSC for law purposes. What are Lancers? The Order of Lancers are the newly winged pilots of the Brotherhood of Steel. The Enclave left behind many vertebrates, some of which are in working condition. The Lancers are slowly learning to get these birds operational and in the air. Although there have been a few accidents, but soon the Brotherhood will have a proper air force. Are you a pilot? Question mark. Yep, one of the first Brotherhood pilots to achieve left off, but then right down was ruined in a long time. Hence my jump position. Figuring out how to fly vertibirds was no easy task, especially how to pronounce left off. I mean, the Brotherhood has flight manuals the scribes brought with them when we headed east, and we found some useful information from the Enclave terminals. But a lot of this has been trial and error, and then some more error. Because words in me, I'm terrible at reading out loud. I'm not denying it. I'm just awful at my job. Just beyond awful. What's up, fellas? There is no one in here. Damn it, I need a key for everything. How do I do anything without a key? What's up, peeps? Head Paladin Roosevelt. Welcome to High Command, Field Marshal. Oh my god, you're a woman. I thought you were a bloke. I don't know why. How are the operations here proceeding? Things are going well, Field Marshal. Cool. It's good to know. We've established a telecom link to the Citadel, with the Citadel and other Brotherhood outposts throughout the Wasteland. Right now, we are mainly attempting to devise strategies on how best to utilize the new Order of Footmen. Are they just patrol people? Order of Footmen? The Order of Footmen is probably the greatest experiment in the Brotherhood's history. Since Brotherhood arrived in the capital Wasteland, their throats closed up and were not able to talk out loud. The Citadel has recruited somewhat from the native population, although now we launched a massive recruitment campaign across the Wasteland. This is really going to piss off the TSC. These first recruits make up the Order of Footmen and are equipped with combat armor instead of power armor like knights. I have heard some other paladins complaining that the Brotherhood is training quality for quantity, but there is no more. Oh my god, I should not do this with a sword. Breathe in, breathe out. I should drink at least a pound of whiskey after this. But there is no way we could realistically hold and expand into the Wasteland with only knights. You could ask the TSC. We have the manpower and the air supremacy, because let's face it, flying spaceships probably do more damage than a few helicopters. I'm good, I'm calm, I'm okay. What is the general mood of the Brotherhood on the recent expansion, question mark? I know the old guard of the Citadel is skeptical about what we are doing out here. Cool. If it wasn't for Elder Lyons' opinion of you and your father, My human father, at least. I doubt any of this would happen. I am brilliant, though. But I promise you, everyone here fully suspects. Suspects? Yeah, it's a word. It's like suspect and supports all in one go. You, even if some nights complain about the lack of action. We should make porn. It'll just take some time before the more traditional paladins fully fall in line. Oh, awesome.
Bye.
That was Toodles.
Sir Knight?
So, who am I meant to talk to? Oh. We were just... Oh, howdy. What were you doing? She's the lizard lady. He's like the knight that the soldiers, the queen have, the ones that wear the funny outfits. You got to make him laugh or move or something. Although he's got an advantage. He's wearing a helmet. Does it have like Brotherhood insignia on it? No, it doesn't. What's up, buddy? Where did Rosa go? How are things, Field Marshal? Things are good. I've got a cramp in my leg. How the brothers here acclimating? Words make me lose stuff. How the brothers here acclimating to their work? Question mark. Slowly, in all honesty. Not everyone is getting used to ditching their power armor for uniforms that are strictly similar to our former enemy's dress. Well, they don't have dresses? We should get dresses. We should all wear dresses. I admit I feel vulnerable myself without my normal T-51B suit. Don't we all? But we are all ready to do our duty regardless of our attire. Does the Brotherhood even know how to run a military operation this large? Ooh, burn. That is a bit of a burn. To the extent, yes, every initiative is educated on the basis of strategy and logistics. I'll put my hand on my hip now. Although operating an army of this scale has never been done before by the Brotherhood here. Back at the Citadel, the logistics was small scale. Send a squad out, kill mutants, kill mutants, kill mutants, kill mutants, come back and rest, and then repeat. Fair enough. So all of this is coming with a learning curve. But Major Franklin, he majored in being Franklin, is trying his best to educate everyone on the basis of supply chains. And we're working with the TSC because we've got to keep the law together. I will say the logical and strategic side of this military is filled with more boredom than most brothers can tolerate. They spend all the day in a bunker doing nothing. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. I've met everyone. What's next? Now the introductions are over, we can move on to operational matters. Your title of Field Marshal carries a lot of responsibility and power, but Elder Lyons understands your work best in the field. So don't worry too much about Castle Lyons. I'll make sure the place doesn't collapse when you leave. Please make sure that doesn't happen. I'm not doing all this talking for nothing. Breathe between words. Real good, we find Frank's just down for the distance. Well, is anything words around? Have you got anything for me to do? Don't worry, there's plenty of work for you. You can use the terminal in your office to arrange Brotherhood civilian outreach and coordinate military campaigns across the Wasteland. As Field Marshal, you can plan operations, but you can also expect to cover some of the... What have I got to cover the cost? That being said, you can also take your share of taxes from Brotherhood settlements to continue coordinating operations. You can collect taxes every week from the safe next to your desk. Okay, there's a bit of an issue there, because all the major settlements are secured by the Terran Starship Command. Now, they are letting us do an outreach program with the Brotherhood here in DC, so maybe we're sharing some of the bills? I don't imagine this will backfire in the slightest. I look forward to serving as Field Marshal. I really don't. I'm glad you're embracing your new role in the Brotherhood. Right now, you can use your terminal under the Civilian Investment section to station Brotherhood forces in... Okay, there's people already in Rivet City that might not be happy. If you go into the Military Investment section, you can establish the Order of Yeoman, a new recon order thought up by Major Franklin. Here's the password to your terminal. Also, your quarters are located in the room connected to your office. The room that's in your office. Here's the key. Cheers. See you later.
Bye.
Toodles. I love how they say bye. So yeah. Frank, I'm over here, buddy. So yeah. Look, the TSC know what the haps is here. We're doing the overall security and bringing the settlements under one flag. I think we've hired the Brotherhood as like a police force to help supply lines and secure the day-to-day while the TSC do other bits. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. That helps the
Man,
law,
I
keeps
sure
it all
wish we
nice and
could
clean
blow
and
this
tidy
joint.
without having to put too much effort into it, because I'm terrible at that kind of thing. Really, just quite terrible. I'm just really bad at my job, I'll be honest with you. I'm just... Should not quit my day job, but I'm on furlough, so I kind of have to a little bit. Anywho, let us type stuff. Command terminal. Type. Civilian investments. Okay, Rivet City. Information. Cost of the Brotherhood has always had a close relationship with Rivet City and the Terran Starship. Come on, just gonna superimpose it in there. The security forces help guard water trade caravans, and our scribes work close with their scientists at Project Purity. Establishing closer relations with Rivet City and Terran Starship Command should be easily accomplished and cost little money. We can expect a large amount of taxes to be extracted from a settlement of this size. We're now the NCR, apparently. Invests. Okay. We've invested in... We've invested. Can I have a look at them? Oh! Was not expecting a loading screen.